All that fighting and fussing and all those things that is causing you life, that's affecting your nervous system, your judgment, your understanding, your intelligence, your health. Welcome back. Thank you so much for listening to Ask Ali podcast. I appreciate it. You guys are great. Today's new topic that I came up with is, why are you fighting people? Have you ever thought about it? Fighting a relationship, businesses, neighbors, colleagues, the boss man, the boss lady. Why is there a fight in your life? I might be weird in my topics, but my points are very keen and key points to understand. All that fighting and fussing and all those things that is causing you life, that's affecting your nervous system, your judgment, your understanding, your intelligence, your health is leading into all that. So that's not a simple something that you think is just a fight or something like that, or irritable thinking all the time. You wake up with that, you go to bed with that, and day on and on and on. All that. The number one key to understand in this is disagreements and fights to people is really not your fight at all. You might think I'm weird. In that case, I'm a weirdo. I am weirdo. I'm different. I like to be different. You know why? Because we've been made and we've been created different. We are not like each other. We might be same height, same this, nose, this, that, and other. That is fine, Yes. Biological, yes, we are same. But human being inside the soul, you're a totally different human being than me, and I am different human being than you are. So, number one fight that we fight and we refuse to fight is fight to ourselves. We are in a constant disagreement with ourselves. Why? Because thoughts come in different manners and shapes and sizes and ideas, and we're not being able to manage those thoughts, because it's very easy to go with the visual. If the traffic is going this side, we can go this side. If the traffic is going this side or this side. When it comes to self-help, even though there are great people out there speaking about that, but it's not all that easy. Sometimes the people that offer that help, they're struggling within themselves. So it's a human problem, okay? Just look at the rate of suicides and people suicidal and mental illnesses and all that, These are all suffering coming from self, really. You might think it's crazy that I think that way, but it is. Yes, it is. Not being able to handle yourself, not being able to handle your thoughts, that's a difficulty. It's possible though. It's a possible thing that you can do. But you need that alone time where you can take the personal inventory of your thoughts or maybe problems of your life. I'm not saying, you just have a habit to fight. You might have some problems. They keep you irritable. And if you're human, you will have a couple of problems on your hand. It doesn't matter what scale of life you are, how successful you are, or whatever level of your life is. It doesn't even matter. Richest man to the poorest, homeless guy. It's the same human problem. They all have thoughts. They all have minds. They all have mouths. Many times we all can't manage that. So this brief podcast is about that. Just time to really think about yourself. And who are you really, just sometimes, we look at the mirror in the morning and it looks like, okay, that's me. That's how I look like. But do you know yourself any more than just what you see in the mirror? Whenever you sit down with yourself and take that personal accountability, it's a difficult task because you got to be ultimately honest to yourself. And that's the stepping stone to be honest to others. Even if they're wrong, you can still be honest. You have a choice to leave them. You have a choice to pass them, but you don't have a choice to fight. Anytime you're fighting a human being and issues, it's two people getting hurt. Fighter and the people that you're fighting to. Both of them. Nothing leaves happy. Nobody leaves happy out of this fighting and fussing and all that. So I believe in a great deal of separation, separation from thoughts, businesses, life, people, marriages. If it's not working for you, why are you in it? How many lifetimes you have to deal with that? Not many. So one lifetime, we are equally agree to that. How would you understand that? What would it take to understand that? When you're going to take time for yourself? The human being, the spirit that lives inside you is hurting. It's painful for it. You need to communicate with your spirit. As a conscious human being, you gotta just kind of like turn all the fingers inside, right here. Stop doing this. This is causing you a lot of problems because most of your life problems are not because of other people. We equally contribute to that. We cause it many times. Just blame. This is all blame game. The society, the government, the law, the legal systems and social systems and neighbors and all that. My thing is, if somebody's bad to you, why you are associated with them? Or do you have an ability to really communicate with them and they will understand that? Then I've seen many times those mistakes and misunderstandings, they have to be communicated. And once you do it properly, people can understand. Not everybody's stupid. I don't think anybody's stupid. We just play stupid. I think that's enough for today. Just kind of sit down with yourself, ease up, get a nice cold water, sit down, cup of tea, and just sit down with yourself. Have that one woman, one man show, I call it. Be honest. Think about all your lies and truths and wrongdoings and right doings. Just take a piece of paper and do that. Once you take that honest inventory of yourself, then that's next step will be your understanding is going to develop and you will start understanding the other humans better than before. At the end of the day, all the human beings are doing the same thing. Shelter, the food, the clothing, the shoes, attention, love. Where is any human being that don't need that does not need that? All of us, we have similar need. Anthony Robbins, the greatest, he said that 6 human needs. That's how we practice. Rest of that we are defined by our attitudes and our thoughts and everything. And that's where all the difficulties are. So please pay attention. Make your life better. Bring some happiness and joy and smile in your life. It'll make me happy. It's making me happy to talk to you through this camera. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Watch the channel at YouTube, Ask Ali Podcast. And I'm also available on all major channels, including Google, iTunes, all those. Many of them. So please watch, support, and like, and ask me the questions, okay? I keep asking that because those questions are very crucial for me because that gives me a direction for next podcast or maybe series of podcasts. So I'll be talking to you soon in another video or podcast. Till then, take care of yourself. Take care of your thoughts. Don't be the victim of your thought. Next time.